Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So in this video I've come with a very exciting problem. So basically this problem is not that tough, like various people will have various techniques to solve this question, but the main purpose of today's video is to illustrate the different way of method to solve this question, like different way of approach. So my main intention in this video is to show that. So basically the problem is not at all tough, it can be solved in various methods easily, I would say, but this video is just to illustrate this new type of way that I have tried. So the question is the roots of the cubic equation z plus xy whole cube is equal to x cube. So this is a cubic equation where x is not equal to 0 and x belongs to R. Represent the vertices of a triangle. Fine. So this is a cubic equation, so we can expect 3 roots. So 3 roots, so each root will represent each vertex of the triangle. So length of the side of the triangle is what he has asked. So that's the question that we need to deal with. So getting into the solution, so the approach for this would be, first of all, I will use this. So the question given to us is z plus xy whole cube is equal to x cube. So this is a cubic equation given to us. So here we have into 1, right? So x cube into 1. So I'll be using this to modify represent this in a complex number. So z plus xy whole cube will be equal to x cube of cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi, where k belongs to integers. Fine, k belongs to integers, or you can just represent it with z. So k belongs to integers. So this is how I'll represent. So I'll just represent one as cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi. Now z plus xy whole cube, this is x cube into this. So what I'll do is I'll just use a 1 by 3 power on both sides. So I would get z plus xy is equal to x into cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi. So this is what I'm gonna get. So this is an important condition, like if k doesn't belong to integers, k belong to some like real numbers, like k can be any fraction and all. If that's the case, then we cannot represent 1 in this form, but if k belong to integers, then I can represent this in this form. So this is very important condition that I am assuming. So z plus xy is equal to x of cos 2k plus cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi whole power 1 by 3, because we are applying cube root on both sides. So I would get z is equal to x of, using De Moivre's theorem, I can write this as 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k pi by 3 minus xy. So this is what I am gonna get. So this is the value of z, and z is what we have to find, right? So z has 3 roots, 3 values, because of which we can satisfy this equation. So z is equal to x of cos 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k pi by 3 minus xy. This is one of the value, this is the z. So how can we find the 3 values of z? We can just put k value to be 0, 1, 2. So we can get 3 values of z. So we can get 3 values of z. So putting that value, we would get z1 to be, so yeah. So if I just put z to be 0, if I put z to be 0, I would get z1 value to be x minus xy, and when I put z is equal to 1, I would get z2 value to be that I'll be assuming as z2. So I'll be getting z2 value to be x of minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 minus xy. So this is what I'm gonna get for z2, and when I keep z is equal to sorry, this is not z basically, sorry, fine, k. So k is equal to 0, k is equal to 1, and k is equal to 2. I would get z3 to be x of minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2 minus xy. So this is what I gonna get. So now these are the vertices. So z1 is one of the vertices of the triangle, z1 is one of the vertices of the triangle, z2 is one of the vertices of the triangle, and z3 is one of the vertices of the triangle. So 3 values of z we have got, which satisfy the equation z plus xy whole cube is equal to xy. Z plus xy whole cube is equal to x cube. So now each represent a vertex of the triangle. So we can just find the length. We can just find the length of each side just by subtracting any of the two. So I'll be using subtracting z1 and z2. I'll be using both of this. So I can write this to be z1 minus z2 is equal to x of 3 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. So this is what I'm gonna get for z1 minus z2, and mod of z1 minus z2 is gonna be the length of the side. So mod of z1 minus z2 is equal to mod of x root over, this is 9 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So I'm gonna get mod of x of root 3. So this is my side length. So it's mod of z1 minus z2. So this is the same answer you would get approach, or you can like you would get when you try in many other ways, but this is one of the way I would approach just to think in a different way. So we have got this in a very limited time. We have not taken more than basically 2 minutes to solve this question. So just assuming this one and writing it as in a complex form, so we would get the answer just like that. So we can just put k values to be 0, 1, 2, so that we can get 3 values of z, and any value like you can just find the length by, you can just subtracting z, like finding the value of z1 minus z2, the mod of z1 minus z2, and you can get the answer of the like the length of the side of the triangle to be root 3 into x. So this is what root 3 mod x. So this is what we're gonna get for the like the triangle answer. So the length of the side is root 3 mod x. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like video. So my main intention is to just to show the different way of approach for solving this problem, not to like I'm not expressing this as toughest problem or hard problem, but a different way of approach to solve base cubic equation. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So thank you, stay tuned.